Alright, I don't know if this is working or not. If this thing is live, I guess I'll pull it up on my phone. Should be working, but I'm having issues with my with the chat. Alright, looks like it's working. No one sent any chats there yet, so the way I have it set up, the way it's supposed to work is I have, since I can't see anything, obviously doing VR, I have it so it reads out. I have an earbud in my ear. It's supposed to read out any chats that I get. So if you guys send in a live message, it should read it out to me so I can respond. But just trying this out. It may come back later on. Probably only going to do this for about 30-40 minutes or so if it works. I'm just hoping that someone comes in. I told a couple people I was going to try to go live. I'm like 15 minutes late because the chat thing wasn't working, but let me just send. All right, I see 2 messages on my phone, but they didn't read out. So that was the issue I was having before. Can you guys hear me while I'm talking? It should be. I have it set up to where the audio is coming through the headset. Still don't know why. I had the live chat thing for my headset or for my earbud working before, and then of course when I try to actually do it for real, it's not working. Before I was doing it and it was coming up, it was like really delayed. Let me look real quick. All right. Hopefully it catches up. If not, I'll just read the chats in between games. But I can see TK said nice balls, ping pong balls that is, and uneven par said, "Hey, this is wild." It is pretty cool. I'd like to be able to get it to the point where I can just kind of come up here and turn it on so everything works. But all right, let's play a game. I'm not terrible at this. I'm also not great. How do I get back? It's pretty cool though. If you guys haven't played, this is the Oculus 2, so this is the older one. I think they just came out with the 3. I haven't played, turned this thing on in a couple months. And then a couple days ago, I started playing again. So I'm not terrible at ping pong. We'll see how this goes. We're playing someone live here. Okay, 2-0. You guys see there's a scoreboard over there to the left, and it shows up. Oh, it shows up on the table 3-1. Basically, it's the best out of 3, so you gotta win. You gotta win 2 games. Wish the stupid chat would work. See if we can get a W here for the first game. Hopefully nothing's lagging too bad. All right, that's a W. Or at least for one game. Oh! Which is always good. Oh. First game of the day is always a little bit hairy, but when this game first came out, I got the Oculus in 2020, when everyone was home and everything. And when this game first came out, for a while, I was like top 1,000 in the world. But there are people on here that are pretty good, like either current pros, previous pros, like Olympic style players. All right, we got the W. That play ping pong, and they make like, so you guys can see that's what the paddle looks like. They actually make like actual paddle handle like attachments. You put the controller in the thing. So some people have those. But the way they do it, so the ranking, I'm gonna go up. He was 2061 on his ranking. I was 1989, and if I play again, so I should have gained some points there. I'll go back up, and basically the way it does it, it just puts you in the kind of in the class with other people that are similar kind of skill level. All right, let's go back. Do another one. Or I'll show you guys this quick. I actually just got this. I saw this. They came out with this, and I bought this game. It's still in like early access, so I might play that in a little bit. The Pickleball is pretty fun. I'd like to practice with that. I've never played it in real life, but I'm decent at tennis and I'm decent at ping pong. So Pickleball is kind of similar. It's like a mix between the two. It's still very early access for that. They're still in development for that game, but I did buy it and I've been practicing on that. So we can do that after a couple more games. I'll show you guys that. But I would like to be able to get pretty good at that and then be able to play people here. So like just like that, I went up from what was it, 1986 up to 2008. It's just your points. And then if I lose this, I'll go back down. But these, if anyone like 1900 or over, even like 2000, is usually pretty good. So we're playing a grandma or grandpa here, apparently. Got a nice gold chain on. I played last night and I had some pretty, kind of wish I was streaming. I had some pretty good games. They were entertaining with good rallies. And you can too. I have my mic turned off. I have their mic turned on, so he can talk if he says something. We'll see. I may, if some people start saying some crazy stuff on here, which sometimes they do, we may have to turn that off. But you can talk to people here too, talk trash or whatnot if you want to. Personally, I think this is my favorite game. Also, I have golf, I have boxing, got some other type of games, but I think this is very, very close to real life. Ooh, ping pong. I think this guy's warming up. Or girl. Ah. Usually, courtesy, you see that with some people. If it hits the net and goes over, or if it like hits the edge of the table and takes a crazy bounce, you kind of just put your hands up and apologize because it was just bad luck. But you'll see sometimes people, they start, even without saying anything, they start talking trash, waving goodbye, doing the choke symbol. Oh boy. It's always bad news when you lob it up. Yeah, let's go. That's 2 wins in a row, and those are over 2,000. Anyone still watching? Nope. All right, here we go. Would help if I press ready. All right, either this guy isn't very good, or he's sandbagging. He may just be bad. Jeez. Gotta hit the table. This game is closer than I would like it to be right now. 2 more points, though. If any of you out there know how to do, or more experienced than me, which is anyone that's ever streamed before, this is really my first time doing it, so learning all the different programs and how to set everything up. But it seems like for the TTS, which is text to speech, I think it stands for, most of it is integrated with Twitch. Obviously, being the big live streaming platform, but it's either the programs I've tried, like spent a couple days trying to get everything kind of fine-tuned. Seems like every single program I've tried, multiple experimenting with them. Some of them you have to grant access to like your Google account and everything, which I don't love, but I've tried a bunch of different methods, and apparently I had it working last night and I had it working this morning. But if anyone else knows anything out there for a good way that I can read or see the chat while I'm playing this, or listen to it. Oh, this guy's good. This guy's breathing in the mic. If he says something, we'll be able to hear it. Ah. I'm gonna be curious to look at this after and see how everything looks, if there's a big delay between like when I'm actually hitting the ball and when it shows up. Everything looks alright. Who knows? This could be so laggy that it's unwatchable. I don't even know. Alright. Me. Pulled that one out somehow. This guy's better than me. That was kind of a lucky first win. This one might go to 3 games. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that's a good W right there. Alright, let's go over to pickleball. Can't play anyone in this yet, but they have some cool practice games. So this is from the reason why I bought this, it was 20 bucks. The reason why I bought it is the same creators as the ping pong game, which has super realistic real life physics and like gameplay. So this is pretty cool too. I've never played pickleball in real life, but it seems like all the way you can put spin on the ball and top spin, side spin, the way you hit the ball and the way the ball reacts in the air seems pretty accurate. Right now it's still early access, so eventually you're going to be able to do single player and then online like I was just doing with ping pong, but for now all you can do is dink, which I guess is just a short little shot. Drop is a little bit further back. Slam is like overhead. You can do the ball machine, and then you can play against the wall. But these are pretty fun. I've been trying to practice, and this game, it's just you get 10 lives, so the target will show up and you get 10 lives, so you can only miss the target 10 times and you try to get the highest score as you can. I think my highest score ever has been like 900 and something. But and it looks pretty simple, but believe me, with the first couple days I had this, I was barely getting the ball over the net. I was hitting it way long, and it wants you to hit it as close to the net as possible. It tells you the height, so like that one, it hit the net and went over, but that's 1 life down. It's 2. Whole reason though, I've debated doing ping pong before live streaming, but I got this game and I figured if I'm going to be practicing, might as well go live and see if anyone wants to watch, but I gotta get that live chat thing working. Granted, there's no one really saying anything, but it would be nice to kind of, Gee, this is bad. Well, that's horrendous.
3, 2, 1, ready.
I found for this, for the highest scores, obviously you gotta save as many lives as you can and hit as many targets as you can, but you want to also try to maximize the points that you are getting with. So like, you don't want to lob it up like that. You're not gonna, well, I didn't even hit that, but you're not gonna get as many points versus if it's too high versus right over the, or really close to the net. Ooh, alright. Alright, I heard that one. PLJ, whatever your screen name is, appreciate it, man. That one worked, so I don't know why. It wasn't, the first two didn't work. Try sending something again if you can. I don't know if that was something you sent recently or if that took like 20 minutes to go through. I don't know why there's such like a delay. Sometimes I was doing test chats. I did a couple just like private live streams last night and I was typing myself and it was coming right through within like 10 seconds. I heard that one though, so that was cool. That was the first one that actually came through on my headset. But yeah, glad you like it. I've definitely, if people watch, or I mean, even I guess, Jesus, even if I guess people don't watch, I'll still do it. But it would be nice if people kind of tuned in and said stuff while I was playing. PLJ, did you see the, I guess you can probably rewind, but did you see the ping pong before, or did you just come in for the pickleball? Man of many talents. All right, I heard that one too. I don't know if that one was somewhat recent. Many talents, I don't know. Going great, all right. Maybe I just need to give it some time then when I go live. Maybe the chats don't work right away, I don't know. But so on even par, there's no, does it look like somewhat synced up? Like, is it lagging at all, or is there any kind of like, when I hit the ball, are you seeing it like on like the small camera on the bottom left? Okay. Yeah, the ping pong is cool. Does it look like it's kind of synced up, like when I'm hitting the ball, or is it like, do I swing and then like 10 seconds later you see the ball go? I think the ping pong's probably the best. Like, I get my heart racing. The way I think about it, it's kind of, if you guys ever played FIFA. No lag at all. All right, sweet. Like FIFA, if you ever played that or any kind of other video game where you get like your blood boiling and you want to like sometimes just slam the controller. I've had a couple of moments like that with playing ping pong versus someone on the other side of the table in real life, which makes it fun when you're playing well, but makes it also pretty frustrating when you're getting your butt kicked. But I think this would be sweet. The problem is, I guess with this game, obviously pickleball, a lot bigger than ping pong. You kind of need, it's said in the like game description. This one is the Oculus 2, which I got in 2020 when everything shut down. I think it was $299, so like $300. But I think recently, over the past couple months, they just came out with the Oculus 3, which I think is like $400 or $500. I don't know if they're gonna start kind of what other game systems do, if they're gonna start kind of sunsetting some of the capability and games that you can play on this one to make you buy the new one. But at this point, you could probably get this one that I have, which is the Quest 2. And I got the one with the smaller storage just because it's a little bit cheaper. You could probably get it for, I mean, used if you got it on eBay or like Facebook Marketplace, maybe like 100, 150 bucks. No, maybe not that cheap. Maybe 200. Depends what you can find, but. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I don't know if the the racket sports will help me with the draw or not, but hand-eye coordination can't hurt. And considering it's like 20 degrees outside and snowed almost every single day this week, it's snowing all day today until 5. Not bad. But yeah, if anyone else out there, sounds like you guys don't have one, but if you guys had one, we could play against each other. And the cool thing is the games are pretty reasonable. Like, I have golf, I have mini golf, I have boxing. I probably bought maybe 10 games, but they're all like the most expensive one I bought was 20 bucks. They're all like 10, 15, 20 bucks for the games compared to like Xbox or whatever, which is like, what are they, 60, 80 bucks now or whatever. All right, this is horrendous.
3,
I like the fact that I can hear the chats, but I'm not playing and hitting a lot of targets. I don't know if I've come even close to like 500, let alone 900. You guys like this better than the ping pong, or should I go back to the ping pong? The Top Golf is actually pretty cool. There's the all-in-one game. No, I don't have, unfortunately, I don't have any room inside for the simulator. It's only outside. I wish people like Punch Greens or, I mean, what's his name, Joe Legowski, those guys that have indoor setups are awesome with like projectors and stuff, but, or even uneven par in the basement would be sweet, but not right now an option. Hopefully in the future. Ideally, I get a place where I can have like a dedicated sim room. I can just walk in, everything's set up, and I can probably do this in there too. But I just figured for the time being, winter months, change it up a little bit. I know it's not exactly golf related, but I was debating starting a whole new channel, but I think you need to get to like 50 subscribers to even live stream, and then no one's even gonna know I'm on there. So the few subscribers that I do have on this one, at least they'll get notified that I'm live, and I'll mix in some golf on here if people are only interested in that. But this is sweet though with the chats. Alright, keep going with the pickleball. I'll back up and do the further one with this next, and I'm definitely not as good. This is easier to kind of control versus the other ones. They like comes at your feet and they come in hot, so you need to like dig the ball out almost. But like I was mentioning during ping pong, considering I'm in this earlier than like the game is not even really released yet on the true like Oculus App Store or whatever, I'm thinking if I can dial this in a little bit and get decent, I'll be up there in the ranks when this game finally goes live and you can like play online and stuff. But I was up there in the world ranks for a while in ping pong, but then a bunch of other people got the game. All right, almost 500 on that one. So this one's further back. And I am not as good at this one. It's cool too. You guys can't see it. I know it just shows black when I look around, but they came out with a setting maybe 6 months or a year ago, and it's called mixed reality. So obviously if you're swinging around and doing different stuff, you don't want to smoke a wall or something, but I can actually see, it shows kind of like transparent, so I can like, my phone's over here. The golf? Alright, we can go over that.
3, 2,
The golf is pretty cool, so I have, but anyways, I can see, oh, Jesus. I can see what's around me, which is cool, so like, I'm not gonna smoke a wall or anything. I kinda 2 nights ago, I was doing the overhead slams of this one. It basically just lobs it up. And then after that, I kind of worked up a sweat with that, and I did boxing, and I kind of threw my shoulder out, so a little bit sore still. You kind of want to do boxing again. You get a crazy workout with that. You're just throwing haymakers for as long as you're playing. But the golf, so I have 2 golf games. I have complete, just solely, it's called Walkabout Mini Golf. You could probably look it up. It's just a complete mini golf game with 18 holes of all different courses with just mini golf, which is pretty cool. And then I have, I think it's called like Golf Plus. It's just basically the biggest golf game. It has Top Golf, so you can hit balls at like a range, and then they have putting, and then they also have full 18-hole courses you can play, which are cool. Obviously, you're not swinging a club; you're only using this, but it is pretty cool. If like you didn't have a simulator and you just wanted to, like in the off season, putting, yeah, right. I suck at that too. All right, let's go over to. Let's see if I can get over to golf. Golf Plus, this one. Let's see. Hopefully nothing crazy comes up or plays or any kind of like information. But I remember I played this before and I have YouTube playing. Hopefully that doesn't go because you can like listen to music, which is cool. I'm gonna get rid of this left controller. This one, I don't know if it has the mixed reality thing that I was talking about. See, I kind of get turned around when I'm playing, which I don't love. But it is pretty immersive. Oh. Alright, how do I get rid of... At least I didn't play. I'm going to mute that. It's pretty cool, though. So, like, I guess I was in the middle of a round and I stopped. You guys can see, you turn around, you're just fully immersed. I wonder, how does this look on there? Yeah, it's still pretty full screen. But you can look around and you hit a ball. Let's see if... Resume your last round. So I guess I'll just do this. Quick play. It is pretty cool, right? Lefty? Alright. How do I just get rid of this stupid menu? I guess I just hit it like that. Alright, am I gonna smoke anything? You going crazy? How do I... Is there a way I can do mixed reality? Physics V2, UI... I don't know what that first part of the message was. Sometimes this text-to-speech, it doesn't work great with the... So you can play lefty, too. It doesn't work great with the, like, acronyms or anything like that, but... Alright, let's... So that's the hole. Aiming out there. I guess I'll... Oop. Oh, that's a slice. Into the trees. Alright, we're in the pine straw. What do we got? Yeah. Alright, 216. What am I even hitting? 3 iron? 218 is my club, allegedly. Oh, no. Accidental hit, yes. I'm trying to... So it vibrates, and you can feel where the ground is. See if I can get a nice little baby draw in there. Nope. Or slice it. again. It is accurate with the slice. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like you can manipulate like how you open up the club or how you shut it or how like you roll your wrists over and whatnot. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I'm so bad at putting, both in real life and on here. I could probably do too. So like usually when I was playing, I don't know when the last time I was playing this, I was listening to Oliver Anthony over here. I think I had like a playlist going, but I could probably do like PGA highlights, or I could probably even, let me see. I bet I could probably. Yeah, this is way more challenging. I'm wondering if I can actually pull up. This is probably going to drain the battery, but I'm wondering, ooh, if I can pull this up. Alright, there we are. Alright. So you can see the greens, how they're running off from left to right. I'm all turned around again, but let's see. Too much. These are rolling quick. Alright. What was that? Bogey? Alright. Gonna let the big dog eat here. Shut this puppy down a little bit. Oh yeah, it's hammered. Thanks. Good two putt. Alright, that was hammered. It's not great. I mean, oh, this looks a little laggy up here, but alright, I'm gonna stop this. It's probably gonna kill battery. Alright, 264. 3 wood. Oh, there's a slice. Oh no, there's water over there? That's good. Yikes. Ooh, we got a gator in there. Well, it's accurate. Taking a drop. Go. Alright. Long putt. Long putt. Pretty flat, though. A little bit uphill. Gotta aim right edge, I think. Ugh. That was a nice 3 putt for a 7 with the drop. Yikes. Alright, so you guys can see this. I'm going to see if I can get my way back to... I'll show you guys the top golf. The top golf is pretty cool. So you can like play ping pong, or you can play cornhole. I don't know what fire pit is. I haven't done that. I think you just sit around there. I guess you can play in the public now. You can do pitch pong, which is pretty cool. So you basically just chip into these holes. But so this is, you get the idea. You can play a whole 18 holes. I think you can pay for different courses. Um, I think I have maybe 5 courses here. I don't play this as much just because, I mean, you're kind of playing by yourself. I play with buddies sometimes, but it takes a little while, and it's not quite as accurate when you're an actual golfer. But it's pretty cool. So like you can see, you can line up and you can adjust the club face. And this is obviously what you would see in Topgolf. And then if I come in here and just want to hit balls, cornhole's over there. You have like this whole area, and then I usually just pull up music or something on YouTube. You can either watch a video or listen to music over there, which is sweet. I think this is the only game that has that. Going for this yellow. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, this VR stuff is pretty wild. The one thing I don't love, though, is you, like that, I feel like I swung at the same speed, and it went all the way to the back. I mean, technically, you can just go like this and hit it with one hand, which is kind of dumb, which, again, if you actually play golf, it's not quite as good. But that ping pong, like, this is, I don't know, this is tough to tell. It's like 25%, 50% of real golf. That ping pong, I would say, is pretty close to like 90, 95%. It feels like you're actually playing ping pong. Thanks. Good strike. But it's pretty cool. So like if I shut down the club face like this, I can hit a big old hook if I want to. So you just shut this down and it'll go way left. And you can also manipulate it to where if I open this up, this should hit a big slice. So I mean, at least that part is pretty accurate for club face control. But considering, like I said, you can just hit it with like one hand like that. And I find myself trying to swing hard to hit it hard, but a lot of times you can just kind of swing easier and it'll go the same distance. No chunks or blades. Let me see if I can blade it. Do a little. Oh, here you go. You can work on your compression. Try to flight it low, do a little punch shot. Oh, I was playing? I was just hitting balls. Let's see. Where's the pitch pong thing? Over here. Alright, let's try this. So this is pretty sweet. I played this before with a buddy. And, again, you get the huge screen. If I was playing something up there, you could see it. You can play actual, like, YouTube videos. I paused the live. But, hopefully I think everything's still going. I moved way over here. This pitch pong thing is pretty cool. So obviously, as you would expect, you just try to chip it in, and the holes close up if you get one in. First one to get the whole board wins. And I kind of chunked that. It was pretty sweet, right? I'd be curious how boxing looks. Maybe I have. Last night I was trying it out. I have I put a fanny pack on, and I had a battery pack underneath, or like in the fanny pack. All right, so I got one, and it should extend this. But the problem is this thing. I mean, there's so much going on. The new one probably has a little bit better battery, but generally speaking, plus the casting takes a lot of juice. Generally, if I come and I play this, I usually get about an hour, maybe an hour and a half of like ping pong or playing like an actual game before the battery goes down. I wasn't at 100% before this because I was struggling to get stuff going, but um, I'm probably getting down towards like, yeah, it's, I don't know, probably 25%. But I'm thinking if I hook up that fanny pack and the battery pack, it should extend it a little bit more. So if I come up here on one day and want to string for like hour and a half, 2 hours in one session, I should be able to do it. It's probably going to mostly be ping pong because I like that game the best. Maybe some boxing. Boxing would be cool. Or just whatever you guys want to see. Alright, let's go back. See if I can murk some people in Pong until this thing dies. Where's my other controller? It's crazy though. I mean, they have like first-person shooter games. They have all different kinds of stuff you can do if you're into that kind of stuff. I kind of get motion sick when I've played those, but they have like, I mean, they have pretty much everything you can imagine playing. There was one thing that's cool. They have a roller coaster, and you can also do like, they have YouTube VR, so you can do like 3D VR, like flyovers on like you're going over like San Francisco or something, and like in a plane, and you can like look down and look all around and see like in 4K what's going on. But it's pretty cool. Before I've watched like NFL games on this and stuff, and like NBA games, and sometimes they occasionally have um, a like a deal with the NBA, and they make it so disoriented. Not really. The golf is a little bit, but with this, like I was saying with um, the mixed reality, because I can basically, you guys are only seeing the table in black around, but I'm seeing the table and I can see like the carpet, and there's like a table over here. I can like see this, and so like I have basically like my bearings, and it's Back to the Future too. I basically have my bearings to where everything is here. But yeah, definitely if you're in like a fully immersed one where you can't see anything around you, you get all turned around and you don't know where you are. And there was one that was definitely super trippy when I first got it. It was like a free program, and it was you were in like a international space station and you're floating around in zero gravity, and that one definitely makes you motion sick. The the roller coaster one makes you a little bit. Well, this person's not bad. I might lose this. Oh, jeez. We're gonna mount a little bit of a comeback here. Not if I can't hit the table. Probably only play another few games. I have a feeling once this thing gets down below like 15-20%, it's probably gonna start lagging pretty bad between the casting and everything else. She's got like that librarian look going with those glasses. I think the name is Matt though. Yeah, Matty Chops. I don't know what's going on there. Matty Chops just beat me though, and he's probably gonna, he or she. Ah! Like I said, I can turn my mic on. So if they talk, I think it's going to go through the headset and you guys can hear it. I could turn my mic on and they could hear me, and then we could get some trash talking, but you run the risk of them saying some crazy stuff on here, which I don't necessarily probably want going live. But all right, this is sweet. The fact that you guys can like, because usually I'm just up here listening to music or listening to a podcast, but the fact that you guys can like talk trash or make jokes while I'm playing or something. Jeez. It's crazy though. I found this ping pong game, probably in real life too. I don't have a ping pong table anymore, but it's crazy how some days you can come on and similar to golf, your lights out, and then other days you're like struggling to hit the table. It's very hot and cold, it seems like, at least for me. Some people on here are nasty though. Sometimes if I get my ranking up a little bit, oh, I get challenged or I play against people that are super high ranked and I literally lose like 11-2. Oh, that was a good return.
Fun match, man. Thank you.
Oh, did you guys hear that? He said something, thank you. Yeah, that person was good. I think I had 3 wins before. That was the first loss. Get used to that, because I think generally I go about 75% on the wins, depending on who I get matched up against. But definitely don't win every single game by any means. But if he keeps lobbing it up like that, I'm going to keep slamming it in his face. Herbert Linger. Yeah! I don't know what I look like. I think I'm a cat. This guy does have some nice hair, though. If you guys have ever played ping pong, though, it's crazy. The physics of this game, doing the side spin, top spin, back spin, like everything is super, super realistic. The way the ball spins. Ah! 2 points. Golf clap. Ah! Jeez. Oh, yeah. I like them apples. We're going to do it again. Oh, we got it back. I wish I would know. Oh, jeez. I wish I would know why the chat works sometimes and why it doesn't, so I could fix it. It just seems like it has a mind of its own, and either wants to work or not. Tell you what, though, you're starting to get on a little bit of a PLJs. You saying I look like this guy? He's got a, what was that, Quicksilver? Or a shark? That looks like Quicksilver. He's got a Quicksilver sweatshirt on. Fatality, yeah. I think I'm what, 4 or 5 and 1 right now? I've lost 1. I think I won 3 before I switched over. It's cool though, we get some good rallies going here. Your heart starts to race. You want to try to keep the ball on the table so you don't mess it up. It's funny, the chat reads it out. It said smiling face with grinning eyes. It like reads out. Hey, it does kind of look like Carlos Bruiser. A little bit like I'm a Celtics fan. He looks like what's that guy's name? Something White. What's that guy's name on the Celtics? He shaved his head. He's the point guard or shooting guard. Something Derek White. Looks like Derek White a little bit. Yeah, right, for Carlos Boozer. That was a crazy wasn't there a game it was like dripping down and it was like melting? Ugh. This guy's mounting a comeback. You guys are making Carlos Boozer jokes and falling apart. This guy's only 1,800 too. If I lose this, my score's gonna tank. Was that against the Celtics? Was that when he was on the Bulls? Got a good little game going here. We got a win by 2 situation for this first game. Uh-oh. Game point. Yeah, Derrick Rose was nasty. Let's go. All right, 1 game down. Uh-oh, the wheels might be coming off for him. He found himself in a 5-0 hole. Oh, lag. The table jumped. Give me that. Jeez. Ooh. Carlos Boozer was in the league for a while. He's probably like a 15-year pro. 10, 15 years, something like that. Uh-oh. Well, a little bit of a heater right now. My crazy personality with this too. I can never end if I lose. I always have to keep playing until I win. Ooh. This lady's waving at me. Yeah, Cavs and Jazz. This is starting to lag. I don't know if it's my headset that's going down or if possibly I have a bad connection to this person, but the ball is kind of lagging when I'm hitting this. Yeah, we got Carlos Blondie. I never start the trash talking or the gesturing, but this lady started it. Now we're in a. Here we go. Now we're in a heated battle. I didn't hear part of that. I heard it in the words of Smokey from Friday. I've seen that movie, I think, once or twice. I'm not super familiar with it. Was Friday Ice Cube? Or was that Boys in the Hood? Or both? I can hear the theme song in my head. This lady's talking some serious junk right now with their. Ah! Uh-oh. How do you like them apples? I better not lose this one. I'm gonna hit this lady back. Oh, with the Kenny Powers. Ah, if I win this. Oh, she quit. All right. I think I'm gonna end it on that. I'm down to the red battery. I think this is pretty sweet. I think I'm gonna come back on later on, maybe like 5:30 after I work out and get some things done this afternoon. But I appreciate you guys sending in the chats. This is pretty awesome, being able to hear what you guys are saying as I'm playing. And we'll come back. Maybe shoulder's still not great. I definitely partially tore it. Definitely a tweak doing those overhead volley dink things. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. Definitely, it makes it. I mean, peace. It not be terrible if I'm just up here talking to myself like I do with golf, but definitely pretty cool to be able to interact with you guys. But gonna charge this up, charge the battery pack up. Hopefully everything works again, and hopefully everything saves. And then next time when I come, I think I'm gonna try it again later tonight. So like maybe 5:30ish, come back and probably just play either this or play a couple different games. Maybe show you guys some other stuff for as long as the battery lasts again. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Hopefully everything works, and I'm gonna watch this back as I'm doing stuff. But appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll be back later on.